I'd just like to welcome you all here. First of all, I'd like to say it's a terrific honour for me to be asked to open the 3rd James Connolly Festival. I want to welcome you all here. As I said, it's the 3rd year, but in actual fact, this has been running for over 10, 12 years. It started off traditionally run by Connolly Boobs and the Social Voice, which the newspaper of the Communist Party of Ireland every year held a James Connolly Memorial Lecture, followed by the next day up in Arbor Hill to honour the dead of 1916. And so in 2015 we decided that, knowing that there was a big centenary coming up in 2016, we wanted to mark that centenary right, because we knew that the Irish state and the Irish media would basically cock it up, and they duly obliged by announcing that 1916 was in some way an event of the Great War. So at least we had a vehicle whereby we could counter that and put out the real event that 1916 was, which was an anti-imperialist event, and we were able to concentrate on that and let the people of Dublin, Ireland and the world know that it was an event that had at its heart an anti-imperialist and not a going with the imperialist wars. So it was definitely against that. Obviously that leads up to 2017, which is another huge mark in the history of the working class people of the world. Working people and peasant people around the world have taken part and have always been the backbone of any revolution, whether it be bourgeoisie or not, or whatever revolution, they were always the cannon fodder of that revolution. For the first time in human history, the workers and the peasants of the country actually got a revolution that was theirs. They actually succeeded in capturing a state for the first time in living history. And they held on to that state against all forces that were thrown against them. So we want to celebrate that here in 2017. It's took an awful lot of people by surprise, actually, especially Marxists, because the theory then in that day was that it couldn't happen in Russia, that it hadn't developed working class enough for a workers' revolution to take place. But Marxism is based on scientific principles, and it was quickly able to come together, come to terms with what seemed like a contradiction, and was able to work out exactly what it meant to people. I think the creation of the Soviet Union, since then, I think most of the left-wing people will recognise as the saviour of Europe and the world from fascism in the 1940s. And to that, I think the whole world, whether you agree with the Soviet Union or not, owed them a huge debt for that act that took place. And keeping that in mind, the Connolly Youth Movement came to us and asked us could they run an anti-fascist night under the banner of the festival for this year, on which we are only too happy to oblige. This is the poster produced for it. And of that poster on social media, the reaction it got from fascists in Ireland today was horrendous. It was insulting and horrendous to witness. We took down most of it, so you can't see it. But it just goes to show that there is a need to oust the views of people of fascism. That it might seem silly to have an anti-fascist rally nowadays, or not be any use. But judging by the reaction we got, it certainly is. It is needed more than ever. So I'm going to keep this brief. You're in for a treat, because what you have is a week of very, very, very. Each night is an excellent night. Tonight you have a premiere, a world premiere of a play never seen before, especially done for this festival. And I've actually seen some of the practice runs that have been done, and you're in for a lovely night. Tomorrow night we have a premiere, an Irish premiere of a film about an American band called Black 47, a very, very political band from America, and will be of great interest to people. Wednesday night we have this event, which is the only event held outside of this premises, over in Chennai, and we also, here on that night, we will have a political debate where we will debate things that we've talked about. We will debate war in Syria. We will debate what's happening in North Korea. We will debate what's happening in the housing crisis. We will debate where we go to with the water protests. It's going to be an excellent night. There's a wide range of political views there. It's not going to be all the same. So there's going to be a wide range of political views there, all from the left, and so it'll be very interesting to see where that goes. Thursday night we have an international singer from America, Matt Callahan and Yvonne Moore. They played here, I think it's on the Forest Festival 2015, and I tell you, if it's revolutionary music you're looking for, that's the place to go. Do not miss that. Friday night we have another play. I haven't seen it, but anybody who has seen it has told me that it's an excellent play and well worth having a look at. On Saturday we have our memorial lecture, and this year it's by Professor Greg Golders, aka Zoltan Ziggity. That's his pen name for a blog he does. He's an American man who has very good view on world and American views, and I'm really looking forward to hear what he has to say. Also that evening we have Ronan O'Shnoddig of Keela. It doesn't need any introduction. Come along and see that what. Again, on Sunday we will be in Arbor Hill. We'll be laying wreaths at the graves of the people who died or were killed in 1916, and afterwards in the pub. There's a couple of things on here that are not actually on here and not advertised. There will be films shown during the week. I don't know if any of you saw the video promoting this, but there's a film called The Brainwashing of My Dad, which is an American film on American media. It's very interesting, well worth a watch. There's also another one about Something in the Water, which looks at the water struggle across Europe, how it's affecting in different countries, and anyone who's involved in the water protests, it's a must-see. Also upstairs we will be showing Einstein's October, and another film called The Three Songs of Lenin, which deals with the burial of Lenin in Russia. There will be other events. Watch the social media. We'll be putting up everything. So all I can say to you is enjoy the festival and have a good time. Thank you very much.